today we're getting back onto the Dodge Ram 1500 with a complete AC system, R&R. And part of that, today we're going to be doing the condenser fan motor, or some of you say AC fan motor, but bought a new motor for it. So we're going to be replacing this today and showing you how to do that. Basically, we have to separate the condenser from the fan shroud itself, and you do that by removing these 4 bolts, one here, one there, and 2 on the other side. They're going to be 10mm bolts. We're going to take the bolts off, and then we can take the fan housing off of the condenser, which we're replacing the condenser too, so I'm going to show you that all today in one step. And then we'll take this motor out and replace it with a new one, as well the new condenser. And then we'll be filling the condenser up with some PAG oil. So let's get started, shall we? Put y'all down here. Alright. Got our 10mm. The next one, let's put this on. Let me get to the next side. And the last. Now, this will separate. Voila. There's the condenser, which we are replacing. So we're going to set that to the side. And our next step will be to take this bolt off. Looks like a 13mm. Alright, got my 13. Left-handed thread. So this one we're going to be turning it clockwise in order to remove it. Instead of counterclockwise, this one you got to remove the opposite. So you take your 13mm nut off. Now, there's your fan itself. Then you'll see 3 bolts. One here, and one here. These are going to be 8 millimeters. We'll take that off, and that will allow our motor to be free. Be free. So let's get our 8 millimeter. Now these are going to take off normal. These aren't left-handed threads. Alright. 8 millimeter. Now your motor will come straight out just like that. Voila. Out with the old. And we can go in with the new. Crazy me. That's more like it. Okay, there we are back in. You can line it up with these 2 tabs and then just stick your bolts back in. And that, then you change your AC fan motor. You don't have to buy the whole housing or shrouding. Alright, fan motor's in. Alright, so our new fan motor's in. Next step is we'll put the new condenser in there and put some PAG oil in it and put this all back together so we can reinstall it in the truck. Okay, now that we got the new motor in, we can install the new fan, or not the new fan, but put our old fan back in. And there you go. Get our 13 millimeter nut. Remember, it's left-handed thread, so you're going to go counterclockwise to tighten, clockwise to loosen, because this is reverse thread. I'm going to have to put y'all down so I can hold that fan. That's pretty much the gist of it. I'll hold the fan, tighten that down, and then we'll be ready for the condenser.